Welcome, my student. This session will be solving question number 5 of this exercise 3B. In last session, we have finished the question number 4. So we'll move to question number 5. So let's see. This is the question number 5. We need to maximize this equation. Which equation? This one. And condition given. First equation, second equation, and third equation. When I say equation, we have to draw 3 different lines. So we have to get the points on these lines to draw the. So first one, see, it's very simple. This is x1 less than equal to 2, right? It means x1 is equal to 2. This line you have to draw. When I say x1 is equal to 2, so x1, so when I say this is x1, let's say, because x-axis, x2, y-axis. When I say x1 is 2, this point, so it will be straight line parallel to x2, that is y-axis. First, let's draw this one. It's easy. Let's draw using the scale. So first line is done. Name of this line, it says x1 equal to 2. So next line we need to draw. Next line minus 2x1 plus x2 is equal to 1. Now again we have to find the points. Since there are multiple lines, we can restrict to 2 points. You can draw using 2 points or 3 points. But since there are 3 different lines, I'll go for 2 points and it will be correct. No marks will be deducted. X2 is equal to 1 plus 2x1. Why I'm doing that? So that I can get exact point of x1, x2. Let's substitute x1 is equal to 0. 1 plus 2 into 0. x2 is 1. It means when x1 is 0, x2 is 1. Suppose if I substitute x1 is equal to 1. 1 plus 2 into 1. 1 plus 2, that is 3. So it means when x1 is 1, x2 is 3. You can find this point on this graph. So x1 is 0 means here, x2 is 1. So where? This point. Similarly, when x1 is 1 and x2 is 3, which point? This point. Now draw this line also. Then we'll put this name of this line is as per the equation. So the name of the line is minus 2x1 plus x2 equal to 1. Next line is x1 plus x2 is equal to 3. Very simple. X1 is 0, then x2 is 3. X2 is 0, the next one is 3. Simply, so you can say that 0, 3 or 3, 0, 2 points. So 0, 3 is here and 3, 0 will be here. So we can plot this line also. So we got third line also. Name of this line is plus x2 is equal to 3. Now, the main thing to get the reason. Here it says 2x1 plus x2 less than 1. On the positive side, less than 1. Which side it will be? Which line this is? This line, right? So you can say that this is everything. X1 less than 2. So this particular line, this side. The last x1 plus x2 less than 3. So which line? This line, this side. Which region you're getting the common thing? So this particular region, this region is the common across all 3 lines. Okay, and satisfy the question. I'm going to say that this line. So how many coordinate of these points? To see properly, first point, second point, third point, and fourth point. Then highlight with some other color. Let's say this point, this point. Okay. So few points you can already understand properly. For example, so this point 0, 1. This particular point 2, 0. Okay, and here in this point also, simply you can say that 2, 1 and this one point. This is cutting somewhere in between. We can solve these 2 lines to get the exact equation. Which 2 line? This line, x1 plus x2, and this one. So let's solve it. So we can substitute x2 is equal to 3 minus x1. Which equation? In this equation. Let's see what is going to happen. So we'll substitute minus 2x1, x2 in place of x2, 3 minus x1 is equal to 1. So minus 3x1, 2 minus 1, 1 plus 3 is equal to 1 minus 3x1, 1 minus 3. So x1 is equal to minus 2 by minus 3, that is 2 by 3. When x1 is 2 by 3, then x2 will be 3 minus 2 by 3. So x2 will be 7 by 3. x2 will be 7 by 3. So we got one more point by 3 and 7 by 3. Okay, now 75% done. What next you have to do? You have to substitute all these 4 points in this equation will be maximum value. Let's see how it happens. So I've written all those 4 points. Let's substitute one by one. So first one 0, 1. So let's see 3 into 0 into 1. So it will be 2. Next point 2, 0 just equal to 3 into 2 into 0, 6. Third one is 2, 1. So 3 into 2, 1 into 6 plus 2, that is 8. Last one, that is D. Okay, 2 by 3 and 7 by 3. So Z is equal to 3 into 2 by 3 plus 2 into 7 by 3. Let's say this will get cancelled. So 2 plus 15 by 3, that is 20 by 3, approximately 6 point something. Okay, 6.7 something. Okay, so you can see that maximum value at which point? Here. So at 2.1, 2, 1, we are having the maximum value. The solution is 2, 1. Okay, so we can say that at 1 maximum value is 8, and that is your answer. Let me know if any doubts in the comment section. Okay, let's move further to the next question. Question number 6. Question number 6 says maximize Z is equal to 50x1 plus 60x2 subject to two equations, x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 5 and x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to 4. Please notice in this particular question something is different. You say see this, right? Less than 5 and greater than 4. So there will be some change in a graph that we need to focus while solving the graph section. First plot the lines, first plot the coordinate and draw the line. Okay, so first equation x1 plus x2 equal to 5. It's very simple. You can find when x1 is 0, x1 is 0, x2 is 5. When x2 is 0, x1 is 5. So very simple 2 points we can draw anywhere. Let's see, x1 is 0, x2 is 5. This point. When x2 is 0, x1 is 5. This line. Let's draw it. It's very simple. Let's name this line. This line name is, you can say that x1 plus x2 equal to 5. Another equation x1 plus 2x2 equal to 4. Here also it's very simple. We can say when x2 is 0, this portion is 0. It means x2 is 0 and x1 will be 4. When x1 is 0, x2 will be 2. Simple. You can put the value and you'll get the exact point. Now we can draw over here this also. Okay, let's see when x1 is 4 at this point. Let's see this point, x2 is 0, and similarly vice versa, x1 is 0 and x2 is this point. Let's draw this also and let's see where this line will. Fine, we got this line also. Let's write the equation name. Equation name will be x1 plus x2 equal to 4. Fine. So now we have to draw the reason, which is very important. The first one, less than 5. We need to find the something on left hand side. So this equation, left hand side, it means is somewhere here at this side. Since x1 and x2 is greater than 0, it will not go beyond this one. It will not go beyond. It will not go simply on negative side. So this is for this line. Which line? x1 plus x2 equal to 5. Next one, it says x1 plus x2 greater than 4. So greater than 4 means just above this one, right? Above to this line, above to this line. So which is the common reason? This one. This is the common in both. Okay, this is common in both. This particular reason common in both. And what are the different points which are common? First one, this one. Second, this one. Fourth, third, this one. Fourth, this one. Easy, right? We can write we can write the points. Which points? 0, 5, 0, 2, and this side 4, 0 and 5, right? 4 different points. We got it. And the 4 point we got. Now we have to find the solution and find at which point we have the maximum solution. Okay, so first point 0, 5. Let's substitute in the above equation. So z equal to 50 into 0, 60 into 5. So it will be 300 because this portion will be 0. Next point 0, 2. So z equal to 50 into 0, 60 into 2. So 120. Ignore because this is again smaller than the previous one. Next point 4, 0. So 50 into 4, 60 into 0. 200. Again you can ignore, lesser than the first one. Last point 5, 0. So z equal to 50 into 5 and 60 into 0. So 250. So what is the maximum solution? This one. So 300. So at 0, 5, we have the maximum solution. You have the answer now. You can mention that at 0, 5, maximum value is 300. And that's your answer. Isn't it very easy? Do not get panic. All the questions become easy the moment you draw proper diagram, proper reason. See you in the next video. The next question, that is question number 7. Till then, keep learning.